So, picture this for a second. You're sitting in a doctor's office, and before you even say a single word, before you even explain why you booked the appointment in the first place, your doctor already knows exactly what's wrong with you. Actually, let's take it a step further. What if an algorithm could spot a hidden disease on a medical scan years before a top-tier human expert ever could? I know, it sounds like pure science fiction, right? But the crazy thing is, this is the very real future of medicine. Welcome to today's explainer on the digital pulse and how AI is completely revolutionizing diagnostic medicine. I am incredibly excited to guide you through this material today because, honestly, we're looking at something that is going to affect literally every single one of us, our health. Over the next decade, bringing artificial intelligence into medical research and everyday healthcare is set to completely transform how we understand, how we detect, and ultimately, how we treat disease. Here is our roadmap for today. First, welcome to the future. Second, super-powered medical scans. Third, hidden patterns in DNA. Fourth, fast-tracking new cures. And finally, trusting the algorithm. All right, let's dive into part one, welcome to the future, and this crucial human-AI partnership. Let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room right off the bat. We've all heard the fear that robots are basically going to take over the hospital, right? But the source material makes it abundantly clear that this is a complete myth. The reality we're actually looking at is all about responsible AI use. It's about keeping humans firmly in the loop. These algorithms are absolutely not here to replace your physician. Instead, think of them as incredibly powerful assistants for your doctor. Moving right along to part two, superpowered medical scans, or as I like to think of it, seeing the unseen. So, how does this new AI assistant actually work in practice? Let's walk through what a clinical workflow looks like now. Step one is exactly the same as it is today. You go in and receive a standard X-ray or an MRI, but step two is where the magic really happens. The AI algorithms step in and analyze those medical images with a level of precision that is just mind-blowing. It acts like a super-powered magnifying glass. Now, the AI doesn't make the final call, but it highlights specific areas of concern. And that leads us straight to step three. Your doctor uses that enhanced vision to spot incredibly subtle abnormalities that the human eye might easily just gloss right over, allowing them to intervene super early. And we cannot overstate how important that early intervention is, because AI diagnostic tools massively enhance the accuracy of identifying these illnesses. Doctors can jump in so much sooner, and this level of accuracy does two massive things in the real world. First, and most importantly, it has the potential to save countless lives. Second, it drastically reduces those astronomical healthcare costs that always come with complicated late-stage treatments. I mean, it really is a total win-win for both the patient and the entire healthcare system. All right, part three, hidden patterns in DNA and unlocking the sheer power of patient data. You see, this technology goes way beyond just looking at pictures of your bones. These AI systems are absolute data-crunching powerhouses. We are talking about processing vast amounts of medical data. This covers everything from your standard patient records, like your medical history and past prescriptions, right down to analyzing the intensely complex information hidden inside your genetics. When you feed all of that diverse data into the algorithm, it starts searching for what we call hidden patterns. These are deep, structural insights buried across oceans of medical data that human researchers would likely completely miss. I mean, a human brain just cannot cross-reference a lifetime of health records with a full genetic sequence in a matter of seconds. It's just not possible. But an AI can. And it's exactly this heavy data-driven approach that's going to lead to that incredibly early disease detection we were just talking about. Which brings us to a massive paradigm shift in how we actually experience healthcare. For the longest time, the old way of doing medicine was, out of necessity, a one-size-fits-all approach. If you have condition X, you get treatment Y. But the AI way changes the game completely. By analyzing your highly specific, unique data, your doctor can now create highly personalized treatment plans that are tailored exclusively to your exact biology. Let's move on to part four, fast-tracking new cures. We're talking about going from years of waiting to just days. Now, spotting the disease early is fantastic, but it's really only half the battle, right? This is honestly the most exciting part of this explainer. Right now, discovering and testing a new medicine involves years of incredibly expensive trial and error. You literally do not know if a drug is going to work until you test it extensively in the real world. But in this AI-driven future, machine learning algorithms are going to analyze molecular structures directly and accurately predict how effective potential new drugs will be before physical trials even start. We're talking about a significant reduction in the time and resources needed just to get a drug to the testing phase. Because we're accelerating the pace of drug development this drastically, the ripple effects are going to be absolutely astounding. We're going to see rapid breakthrough treatments for all sorts of conditions. And this means we can finally start addressing unmet medical needs, diseases that we previously thought were just too complex or way too expensive to try and cure. Ultimately, this rapidly accelerates how fast we can improve patient outcomes, getting life-saving drugs from the laboratory straight to the patient faster than we ever thought was possible. And finally, part 5. Trusting the algorithm and what this all means for the future of your healthcare. We've seen the incredible potential here, how AI can read scans better, how it finds hidden patterns in our DNA, and how it fast-tracks cures. But I want to leave you with a final provocative thought. The technology is arriving, and the capabilities are clearly proven, but the human element is still at the center of all of this. So ask yourself, would you feel completely comfortable having an AI algorithm read your X-rays and help design your highly personalized medical treatments? Or, despite everything we've just learned today, do you still prefer leaving your health entirely up to a human doctor? It is the ultimate question we're all going to have to answer the very next time we sit in that doctor's office. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I hope it gave you a crystal clear picture of the incredible medical frontier we have ahead of us.